what I've noticed with dream cars, at least the ones that I am passionate about, is that they all have a story behind them. So
Yes.
is the story Le Mans, or is there a bigger story here?
The legend is that Henry Ford II was talking with Enzo Ferrari back in the early 60s about possibly Ford buying Ferrari. And then they couldn't come to an agreement. So Henry Ford II came back to Dearborn and he told his engineers, build me a race car that can beat Ferrari at Le Mans. And they did that in 1966, 67, and 68.
I hear that Bill Ford has the very first GT.
That is correct.
Yeah.
VIN number 1 is his.
And
yes.
I hear that he's planning to drive it and not wrap it up and store it.
Well, absolutely, because the buyers that are buying this car, we ask them, what are your intentions with this car? If you're going to put it away in a collection, that's not what we want. We want you to enjoy this car, drive it, share your experience. And so, yes, the owners will be driving this car. So this is a hand-built supercar. We build about one per day. We are going to build about 750 of these cars. Over 6,500 customers applied to buy one. So a lucky few will actually get to own one.
Everything I know about the GT is that it was made for the track and the street kind of at the same time, which never
Yes.
really happens,
Yes.
which is, the classic competes in at Le Mans. It needs to be a street car that can also...
At least 500 sold for it to qualify in that
Yes.
category at Le Mans.
Yes.
In the GTE Pro category. We wanted to build an engine that is very compact and very narrow.
Mm-hmm. So it's mid-engine.
It's a mid-engine.
Yeah, and I can see it here under the glass.
Yes,
yeah.
absolutely. And so it being a V6,
Yeah.
it's a very narrow engine, and so we're able to have a narrow body at the back, very tapered.
These are called
LED
blades, right? They're
Yes.
now called LED light
Yes.
blades.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so again, it's a nod to the past. When you look at the GTs from the 60s and the GT from 10 years ago, you'll notice that there is a similarity in the design of the headlights, and so there are some styling cues that have carried over. But again, this being a race car for a new generation, there are some new technologies, and so the headlight technology as well is new.
I bet those are some pretty serious wipers.
Yes, indeed, yes.
Supercars always have great wipers.
Yes, butterfly wipers.
Yeah.
And
ceramic brakes.
Yes, carbon ceramic brakes and carbon fiber wheels. The carbon fiber wheels save weight compared to forged alloy wheels.
Okay, that's
Remember,
interesting.
the lighter the vehicle and the higher the top speed and the faster the acceleration, right? It is a halo car for all our innovations. And so EcoBoost is a twin turbocharged with gasoline direct injection, and so we're able to get the horsepower and the torque of a much larger engine in a smaller displacement. So 647 horsepower, 550 foot-pounds of torque out of an engine that's only 3.5 liters. That's phenomenal.
Amazing. Is that where the oil goes? That cool kind of cap there?
Yeah, so you have a cap there with the oil grade, so the SAE 5W50 grade.
Yeah.
And then right in the center of the cap, you'll notice the GT logo.
I can see that.
There.
Yes,
Yes.
that's wonderful. So you don't forget what you have.
Exactly. Yes.
Like just even like I've never seen anything like this
Yes,
where
the
it's
flying
like
buttresses. Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I love that.
Yes. And
So
that's for.
it's a complicated name for something that's really awesome.
Yeah, basically to enhance the road holding of the vehicle, the road handling.
Yeah,
Yes.
so it
and the grip.
needs to have that empty space, right?
Yes, because it creates, as the air flows through, it creates downforce on the vehicle and presses the vehicle more against the track. We built this car basically to celebrate the 50th anniversary of the Le Mans race back in 1966 when we came in first, second, and third. And so we entered Le Mans again in 2016, and we came in first, third, fifth, and ninth. So we won Le Mans 50 years after our initial victory. So we're very proud of this vehicle.